Have you ever tried to do stand-up?
Once in Ottawa.
You did?
At Yucks, I stood up, told a joke. Everybody laughed. It was great. And I thought, yeah, that was kind of like doing a marathon. Once is actually enough.
Wow. Andrea,
No.
you never thought about it?
Yes, I've thought about it. No, I've never done it. And
You
leave me
never
alone.
like wrote any stuff or?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, one day we will. We got to talk about John Paul. He has comedy specials from Just for Laughs, the Halifax Comedy Fest, and the Winnipeg Comedy Festival.
The Apollo Theater in New York. He's
Yes.
performed there.
He is on CBC Radio's Laugh Out Loud and The Debaters.
He's toured across Canada, the US, the Caribbean, South Africa, the UK, and Dubai. And he has a clothing line, Island Hipsta.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jean Paul. Yeah!
Wow.
Hello, hello. Look at that music collection. Oh,
Yeah.
let's just talk about your CDs one at a time.
What was the spark that got you going to be a comedian?
I've always known that I'm really good situationally, and knowing that I could make actual grown-ups laugh when I was like 4 or 5, and my parents have vinyl laying around, Richard Pryor albums and George Carlin albums, and then the phenomenon of Eddie Murphy came around when I was about 12, and that's when I decided this is what I want to do. My first amateur night was at Yucks. I remember coming off the MC, hey, you should continue this. I was too stupid to know any better, and I did.
And now you're sitting here with us. So
Correct. So it worked out.
Comedy Now special from 2007.
I love about the Trinidadian accent, it's very nice sounding. It makes you sound like you're on vacation. Yeah, and that's a beautiful part of it. My lady, she's Trinidadian, and I love getting into arguments with her because they're so intense for her. You know, and she's like, I think you just don't take me seriously.
The thing about the Comedy Now is they didn't want to give me one. I don't know what it was. I literally got that last minute. I think I maybe had like 2.5 to 3 weeks to prepare for that. And most people who get a Comedy Now usually will book some gigs and they'll practice their 45 somewhere headlining. And I literally had to do it in 10 to 15 minute chunks at different clubs. To be able to do that and to get the reaction that I did get was satisfying.
You've done a little bit of acting. The kink in my hair.
Where's the catwalk? How can you expect the audience to enjoy what they paid for if they can't see it?
Who was supposed to build the catwalk? You're fired. Pack up your hammer.
That was one of the first real big writing gigs that I had gotten.
You were
Shout out
also
to
a creative
Frankie.
consultant on that show, right?
Correct. I wrote a couple episodes. I actually wrote most of the final episode. Absolutely fantastic writer, Chernold Edwards. She was one of the few people in my corner that's like, I know you got it in you. It was great.
Here's a clip from
This is my life.
Yes,
Halifax.
it is. This is your life.
That over Easter, my aunt gave me a Jesus clock. And I know that doesn't sound weird, but it's actually Jesus on the cross. And it's kind of awkward. I mean, if it isn't 9:15 or 3:45.
I'm super proud of going for my dreams, and this is the fruit.
Do you have anything coming up?
I will be going back to Just for Laughs to do a gala at the Just for Laughs Festival 2023. Just for Laughs Toronto will be at the Elgin Theater on September 24th. So I'm super proud of that.
people can follow you at Jean Paul Comedy on Instagram.
Twitter and on Facebook. Check out islandhipster.com as well.
Look at
Jorge,
Paul, thank you so
Andrea,
much.
Bonnie, thank you so much. Practice happy, everybody.
Practice
happy.
happy.
Awesome.
Yeah. Practice happy.
Practice
Good.
happy.
Lovely guy.
He's very relaxed, very chill. He's very happy. Wasn't he a great guest? If you want more guests like that,
Subscribe to SNAK.
and share.
Like and comment.